Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I haven't posted in a while, and that's because I've been working on other things. I promise you, I haven't just been like sitting around doing stuff. I have because I've been putting them off, but I have actually for a decent amount of time. I was working on things, so I have unboxings, a music video going on, and I'm participating in the glass-handed dolls thing. So I'm going to be doing a recreation for her like repost thing to make it look like the older AG2 videos. So that's coming up. So I've been pretty busy with that. But anyways, today I'm talking about how I got into American Girl dolls. So I'm gonna get into it. I got this happened around 2016. My friends for Christmas, they were my really close friends. They were sisters, and like I think one of them was a month. She's a month younger. She's a month older than me, and the other one is a year younger than me. So those were my friends, and I'm not gonna say their names, obviously, but they got a bunch of things for Christmas. They both of them got Truly Me dolls. They got the same one because they look the exact same, and then they got a Our Generation kitchen, and they got all sorts of outfits and things. So when they got those for Christmas, I went over to their house a lot back then. So I went over and I saw them, and I loved them, which to me still is kind of surprising because I didn't actually like them for a while. I didn't know about American Girl dolls, but before I didn't like dolls like other dolls that are like on the market. Like I didn't really enjoy them that much. I would mainly dress up stuffed animals and like clothes, and I'd like play family with those, and that was more my thing. I was never really into dolls. I don't know why, to be honest, but that was just not my thing and stuff. So when they got their dolls, I thought they were absolutely like so cool, and they looked pretty similar to them. Um, and I would just go to their house and play with them. And then fast forward to like I don't know, maybe like April of the next year because it was Christmas. So April of the next year, I was at a bridal shower for my aunt, and she was in her hometown. For the bridal shower, they had it in her hometown, so we had the thing. And then she showed us her childhood bedroom when we went to over to their house, and she had like all sorts of American Girl doll stuff, like the '90s Pleasant Company stuff. So she had Addie, which is this doll right here. So this is the Addie I chose, but she had like Samantha, and she had Felicity. She had a concert outfit, instruments, like the whole like thing. She had like tons of stuff. Honestly, I wish I could have taken more, but she wanted to keep those, so I don't know. It's her stuff. So I went in there and I went crazy, and I was like, oh my gosh, all this stuff is so cool. And she was like, you can pick one doll and a few accessories. So I picked Addie, and I had um, the original outfit. I got the original outfit from her. I got a back to school outfit. That's the Pleasant Company '90s one. That's like the gray one. I'll insert it on the right or somewhere. And then I had this raspberry shirt and pants she was in. It was funny. The first night I slept with the doll, and my mom and me were sharing the bed, and she says it was not comfortable, but I don't know. They're like plastic and cloth though. So I slept with her the first night, and then we went home. And then when we went home, things started to get weird because her hair would like not sit down, because like I think the hair got like destroyed or something, and it was all fried. And then to make matters worse, I did some of the worst things that the things you should absolutely never do to American Girl dolls, or dolls in general, I guess. You should never do the things I did. And I washed the doll's hair with conditioner and shampoo, and I cut the doll's hair with a pair of kitchen shears. I don't know why I tried to fix it, I guess. I honestly don't even know my logic. And I wasn't actually that little. I wasn't like 5 or anything. I guess I was kind of little, but I think I was like 8, so I was 8 years old. And I was just washing her hair, cutting it. I would get frustrated with her because I started like really dislike her hair. Oh my gosh, I threw her down the stairs, but I don't know. Sometimes when I played with her, and then and that was that for a couple years. And then after a while, I kind of just was like, oh, her hair's so destroyed, I don't even feel like it. So I ended up getting an Our Generation doll because they were super cheap and they were super cool. I don't have her anymore, but she was the same one in the comparison video I did from Our Generation and American Girls. So that's the same doll, but I gave her away. So yeah, and then, excuse me, and then I ended up, for a while after that, I was kind of just over it, so I would just bring the other doll I had, and then I would kind of just put her on a shelf. But then I put the other doll on the shelf too, and I kind of just didn't play with them. It wasn't because I felt weird about it. I just like didn't feel like playing with them. And then fast forward to 2020, I stopped seeing most of my friends because I couldn't visit them, obviously. And things were just kind of getting boring, and then I couldn't go to like parks, or like we couldn't do the regular thing, so I was like watching a lot of Mixie Mixie 7 and AG Jitters and Basil Mentos, three of my favorites. And I was kind of just like, you know what, I should send Addie to the doll hospital because one, I think it would be cool. I think it'd be cool to have her hair back, and then two, I might want to do something with her sometime. So I was like, oh, I'll just do that. So I ended up like saying I was gonna do that, and then we were planning it out, and then I waited like months to get it done, and then I finally got it done. It took forever. And then while she was out, I started to think, and I was like, you know what? I tried to start a channel with my two friends, the same ones who had the Truly Me's. I tried to start a channel with them because it would be fun, and that's what we said, but then they weren't allowed to do it, and I was like, maybe I can just have my channel be the channel and then have their dolls featured in them, because like by that point they had like they had Luciana Vega, Tenny, and then their two Truly Me dolls, and they had a Our Generation doll, and they had a Jeep along with all the other stuff, and then they were in the process of like building a dollhouse or something. And I just decided, I texted them because I was like, hey, we should start a channel. And then they were like, okay. And then I created the channel, and we originally were going to name the studio AAA Productions. So, yeah, because our names all start with A's, and we all looked alike, and people used to actually mistaken us for triplets because we spent a lot of time together and like stuff. So we'd like go to like parks together and like play. So we got mistaken for triplets a lot. I don't know why, but I don't know. We just got mistaken for them. And then I was like, looking on YouTube, and I was like, are you kidding me? And there were like 3 other channel things that said that they were the AAA Productions, and then they had a lot of subscribers. And I had personally tried to start a YouTube channel before, and when you have someone else's name that pops up when you decide to create a channel, then it's less likely going to be seen. I don't know why that is, but like it's less likely to be seen if it's not like a unique name. So I finally made the executive decision to just like get rid of it, and I was like, forget it, I'll just throw it away and I'll come up with something else. So I was like, what are we? I was like, oh, we all like AG, and we got mistaken for triplets, and there's 3 of us. I was like, okay, the AG triplets. Thankfully, the Instagram thing was ready, so I put in the Instagram, and then I put the channel up too, and I got a photo up, and then I released my first video a little while later. But I was going to create the Instagram thing, and then I got a text saying that their mom said that she didn't think it was a good idea for the 3 of us to share a channel because it'd be too much work. So they were going to start their own channels, and I was like, okay, great, well, I have my own channel now. And I guess the rest is history, as they say. I don't know. It hasn't been that long, but this was maybe like a year ago. I was like, oh well, I guess. So I just have been doing it by myself since then, so none of the photos or videos that have been taken under the account of the AG triplets were by them. All by me. But they are coming out with channels soon. They haven't created them yet, so I don't know, but they're kind of up in the air about it. So for now, it's just me and Addie and Brady. So that is the story of how I got into American Girl Dolls and decided to start a YouTube channel. So thank you guys for watching. I will see you in my next video. Goodbye.